World War I, also known as the First World War or the Great War, was a global conflict that took place from 1914 to 1918. It involved many nations from different regions of the world and had a profound impact on the course of history. The immediate cause of World War I was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914. This event triggered a series of diplomatic crises and alliances that eventually led to the outbreak of war. The main underlying causes of the war were complex and included factors such as militarism, nationalism, imperialism, and the system of alliances among European powers. The war began on July 28, 1914, when Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Over time, other countries joined the conflict, forming two major alliances: the Allies, comprised of France, Russia, and the United Kingdom, later joined by Italy, the United States, and others, and the Central Powers, including Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. The war involved extensive trench warfare on the Western Front, where soldiers fought in long, dugout trenches, facing heavy artillery fire and deadly battles. It also saw the use of new technologies, such as machine guns, poison gas, and tanks, which caused significant casualties and destruction. The total number of casualties in World War I is estimated to be around 8.5 million military deaths and 13 million civilian deaths. The exact numbers are difficult to determine due to the scale of the conflict and the lack of precise records. The Central Powers suffered approximately 4 million military deaths, while the Allies suffered around 5.5 million military deaths. World War I came to an end with the signing of the armistice on November 11, 1918. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, formally ended the war and imposed harsh conditions on Germany, which many historians believe contributed to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the outbreak of World War II. Overall, World War I was a devastating conflict that reshaped the geopolitical landscape of the world, marked the decline of empires, and set the stage for future conflicts and tensions. During World War I, there were many famous and influential individuals who played significant roles in history. Here are some of these figures. 1. Woodrow Wilson. Wilson was the President of the United States during World War I. He led the efforts for a lasting peace and the establishment of the League of Nations through his 14 Points proposal. 2. Georges Clemenceau. Clemenceau served as the Prime Minister of France during World War I and was known as one of the leaders of the Allies. He played a crucial role in securing French interests and defending his country against Germany. 3. Winston Churchill. Churchill held the position of British Secretary of State for War and Air during World War I. He made significant military and political decisions throughout the war and had a substantial impact on the Allies' victory. 4. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Wilhelm II was the King of Germany and the Emperor of Germany during World War I. He played a significant role in the outbreak of the war and in the governance of the German Empire. 5. Nicholas II. Nicholas II was the Tsar of Russia during World War I. The internal crises and divisions in Russia played a significant role in the fall of the Tsarist regime and the emergence of the Russian Revolution in 1917. 6. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, in Sarajevo in 1914, directly led to the outbreak of World War I. 7. Erich Ludendorff and Paul von Hindenburg. These two German military commanders played crucial roles during World War I. They participated in important battles such as the Battle of Verdun and the Battle of Constantinople. 8. Vladimir Lenin. Lenin was the leader of the Bolsheviks and led the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia during World War I. This revolution resulted in the fall of the Tsarist government and the establishment of the Soviet Socialist state. 9. Leon Trotsky. Trotsky was a prominent figure in the Bolshevik Revolution and had a significant role in the events of Russia during World War I. He later became an influential military leader for the Red Army during the Russian Civil War and played a key role in the formation of the Soviet Socialist state. 10. Louis Mountbatten. Mountbatten was a British military commander and statesman who played important roles in both World War I and World War II. During World War I, he was involved in arms production and the deployment of British forces on the war fronts. Thanks for supporting us.